And
So then let's talk about that. Let's why what makes stage dialogue so compelling? How do you write compelling and strong stage dialogue?
I think you have to get back to, again, everything flows from character. Flows from character. Theme flows from character. Dialogue has to flow from character. Rich, I started to say Rich Cosson instead of the name of the name of the character. That's so strong. He goes in, and this is a guy who is basically starts off as a trope, and you get a little bit more depth to him later as a 1940s guy. So he's talking in this kind of like, I can't remember my own dialogue, but the thing is, he's talking from the streets, and then he has to interrogate this woman who is refined by the studio, and she's an actress. And so, of course, what the studios did was they made everybody make sure they could dance, they could talk, sometimes they could sing. So they're very refined, and this is a very clever woman. So her sentence structure is going to be completely different. It's going to be, except when she's doing a witticism, and she's witty. She's not outright knockdown funny the way that, say, the detective would be. She's going to be a witty, refined person, and her sentence structure and the rhythm of her sentence. I'm a big believer in rhythm. When you hear it in your head, even if you read a nonfiction passage, you hear it in your head and it flows a certain way. Dialogue, the trouble with dialogue is the writer can't fall in love with his own words too much, because then he gets attached to them, and then it's not serving the actual sentence. Because you write yourself a line, you go, well, that's awfully clever. Yeah, but can somebody say it and be believed while they're saying it? So, lady is.
How do you determine that as a playwright before you get to hear it?
I do say my dialogue out loud
Okay.
sometimes. I say it out loud and I go, okay, but come on. Like, again, to use the example of Bradbury, if you see Ray Bradbury theater episodes, sometimes Bradbury had this kind of lyricism, uh, that sort of gilt edge to his copy. When you read a great short story by Ray Bradbury, the stuff sings. But as a dialogue person, sometimes he indulged himself because, sorry, people don't talk like that. They don't talk, they can blather on like I'm doing right now. But if you did a transcription of all of what I'm saying, you'd have to go back to it and say, does this make sense? Is he blathering on? You want things focused down, fine tuned, laser like focus, so that it says exactly what you need them to say for the story, for the plot, to drive home who they are.
Welcome to our Clips channel, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button down below and leave a comment while you're at it. If you want to be notified about future episodes, be sure to visit our channel right here and click the subscribe button. If you want to see the full conversation of this episode, you can click the link right here. And if you want to see past episodes featuring playwriting tips, you can follow this link right here. And until we see each other again, and in the meantime, keep writing.